DJ Uiagalelei is at a new school as well. Started his career at Clemson, then went to Oregon State last year. You have Jonathan Smith go to Michigan State. So DJU says, okay, well, I guess I'm back on the market, goes to Florida State. And DJ Uiagalelei is very interesting because nobody that I have met in the college football world is indifferent on DJ Uiagalelei and what he's going to be at Florida State. You either think he's going to be successful and allow them to keep on being successful as a team, or you think that what he was at Clemson is about what he is, and we're never going to see him actually blossom into what he was billed as a five-star recruit at the high school level. So in the spring game, we saw him go 12 for 26, saw some good things, in my opinion. I love that he was decisive. I don't think he was second-guessing himself in any of his decisions. You see the ability for him to move the ground or move the ball on the ground with his legs. He brings that element to the offense. Some things that you didn't love so much was maybe put the ball in jeopardy more than you would like. It's okay. It's a spring game. It's a jumping off point. We'll see what he is in the fall. Overall, the nice downfield throws as well for me, I thought were encouraging. So take that as you will. I would be very, very careful for us to make a negative projection on DJU and what he's going to be at Florida State, because the thought is you're judging DJ Uiagalelei by his performance, and some of that's absolutely true. I mean, DJU being the quarterback, you're going to get praise and blame, whatever happens. But I think what we're really doing when we talk about DJU and his past failures, you're talking about his previous circumstances. Because if DJU has his best year he's ever had, what do you make of Florida State? Jordan Travis last year, I understand that he got hurt, didn't play the full season. He had 20 touchdowns passing, 2 interceptions, ran for 7 more, had a completion percentage of 63%. And that was good enough for Florida State to be undefeated until he got hurt. And ultimately, I believe, had he trended that way, would have been good enough for them to win the ACC, obviously, with him playing quarterback. DJ Uiagalelei, his best season at Clemson, 22 touchdowns passing, 7 interceptions, so 5 more than Jordan Travis had. Completion percentage right about the same at 62%, and then he ran for 7 touchdowns. So pretty similar numbers, barring those turnovers. If DJ Uiagalelei, let's say he improves and has, again, his best year ever. Let's say he cuts that interception number down to, let's say he's right around 4 or 5 picks. Let's say he throws for, again, best year ever, so he's throwing for 6 more touchdowns. Throws for 28 touchdowns, and let's say he runs for 5 touchdowns. How good is Florida State? If you're asking me, I think they're at least in the ACC title game, if not winning it. And a lot of people, I can already hear the comment section, JD, why are you talking about this? Why are you projecting him to have his best year ever? We know who he is. He's played a lot of college football. We know who he is at different spots. I thought we saw him improve as a decision maker at Oregon State. Different system he ran there, but still I thought we saw him improve. Why can't DJU have his best year he's ever had in 2024? In fact, I would argue if context is king for quarterbacks, what you have around you is so crucial for your success, I think he has the best circumstances he's ever had in his college career. He's got the best play caller he's ever had. I would argue he has as good, if not the best amount of weapons he's ever had in that Florida State offense. He's got the most experience he's ever had playing college football. He's got a defense that's going to have his back that is, I think, as good as what he's had previously at different spots, if not better. Why can't DJU be successful? If it's all about the context for your quarterback, DJU is set up for the best context he's ever had. Now he has to progress. He has to be able to acclimate to the system and make good decisions. When we look at what's around him, he doesn't have to be Superman. He doesn't have to put the cape on every single Saturday for them to win ball games. Now, there will be situations where he has to take over probably. There's going to be situations where he's got to make a play. On 3rd and 7, we're driving to win the ACC. Like, we got to have it, DJ. There's no way around that. But context is key, and the context around DJU, I think, is better than it's ever been before. And so for that reason, I'm high on DJU, man. I really am. The spring game is what it is. I'd be careful to put too much stock into that just because it is his 15th practice at Florida State or whatever they called it. Maybe it was practice 14 for them. The bottom line is it's his first spring. With that being the case, allow for some margin for him to continue to get better because you heard good things behind closed doors out there in Tallahassee. So we're pretty open about it. We root for DJU. He has had a tumultuous road that he's had to go down throughout his college career, and I just love seeing guys where People are saying negative things about them, and he's billed as this, he's billed as that. We think we know who he's going to be, and then I'd love for him to go out and just ball out in Tallahassee and have a phenomenal 2024 campaign and shut some folks up. Let those Twitter QBs know what's good. We are Roback, and Roback is making sure that we are all set with the weather heating up a little bit, and we got some good news, man. Y'all know how much I love Roback. They're bringing you the hard count today. I wear them all the time for a reason. If you watch any of my stories on Instagram during our Friday question and answer period, I'm wearing a Roback hoodie. I'm wearing a Roback shirt. Maybe I was wearing a Roback hat at different points. I wear them all the time for a reason. They have the best polos on the market. If you need a polo to last you the entire day on a hot summer day or maybe a fall game day, Roback is your answer. Moisture wicking technology and four-way stretch makes it easy to move in while keeping you feeling fresh. Roback's everyday shorts are the perfect pairing as well. They're comfortable, have an elastic waistband, great fabric that is made to stretch. So you're not walking around in like a cardboard polo or cardboard shorts, like they're taking care of you. Also, since we last talked, they've released a ton of new products. Between the most comfortable tees I've ever worn and bathing suits, Roback is ready for the warm weather. So Roback has also been proudly leading the NIL charge, having signed partnerships with college stars Jalen Milroe, Cade Klubnik, among others. They are becoming the go-to brand for college athletes. So this is important now. Use code JD on Roback.com for a generous 20% off for all new customers through the end of this week. That's important. Spelled RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off all performance polos, shorts, and more with code JD. Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel here to make sure you don't miss an episode of The Hard Count. Also be sure to check out other videos on the On3 YouTube channel.